Three boys aged 12 to 14 were shot after attempting to rob a man at gunpoint outside an apartment complex on Christmas night. The intended victim, a 25-year-old man, drew his own firearm in self-defense, shooting three of the juveniles.
Yeah, good morning, Amy. In the course of the investigation, deputies learned those kids were just between the ages of 12 and 14 years old, and they tried robbing a man with a gun. Deputies say at least three of those kids were shot. One of them is still in critical condition at last check. When Harris County Sheriff deputies showed up here, they found one of the kids with several gunshot wounds. He was taken to a nearby trauma center in critical condition, as I just mentioned. And as paramedics were tending to him, two other kids were found with gunshot wounds. Both were taken to the hospital and are stable. Shortly after that, the suspected shooter, who deputies believe the teens were trying to rob, returned to the scene and turned himself in.
I heard some gunshots sound like they were basically at my front door. I mean, of course, as you can see from behind me, they were down the way a little bit. Be frank and honest with you, I grabbed my gun, which is in a holster, and walked outside to see what was going on.
It is believed the incident occurred due to an attempted aggravated robbery that involved the juveniles attempting to rob the adult male. During the incident, the juveniles approached the male and they were displaying pistols. The adult male retrieved his own pistol and shot the juveniles.
Harris County deputies reported that one of the boys remains in critical condition, while the other two sustained non-life-threatening injuries. A fourth boy, aged 14, was unharmed and taken into custody. Authorities are investigating whether the juveniles were armed with real firearms or BB guns during the incident. Following the shooting, the man involved returned to the scene and cooperated fully with law enforcement. Currently, no charges have been filed against him. Neighbor Bruce Bailey described hearing gunshots just outside his home. "I grabbed my gun, walked outside, and saw the aftermath," Bailey said. Authorities emphasized the incident as an example of the risks associated with juvenile involvement in violent crime and the complexities of self-defense laws in Texas. The case remains under investigation, with officials addressing both the legal and societal implications of such events.